Hello, hello everyone. Sound is working now, right? I was talking to myself. I hope I hope it's working. Sorry guys for the again for the technical issue here. Think it was the driver. It's working now, right guys? Hello, hello. Sorry for that guys. So let's uh let's dive in and add more details. Thanks, Maverick Design. I fixed the audio. Sorry for that, guys. Again. So let's just push it and let's go here. Yeah, just like that. So let's make a quick save. This is our 34. Now I'm going to make the belt. And yeah, maybe a few other accessories, and now these tool belt and some of the accessories here, of course. And I'm going to yeah, maybe continue working on this piece and adding the bands. But let's focus on the accessories here first. Then we can move along with the other part. Let's just focus on the accessories here. So for the I want to add some smoothness to see. Let's crease. Just fixing the intersections here a little. Just thinking a lot of the cloth layering and stuff here. Sorry for that. Let's keep it this way. Let's crease edge loop complete. Let's crease this part. Maybe we can crease the borders. I don't want these soft edges. Just crease this part to make this plane here. So um, let's add the belt. I'll make the belt by using the topological brush. I really like it. I just like to work in with polygons in general, so I'll just use it. And weird enough, he doesn't prompt me to add create a new routable mesh. Yeah, that's it. Delete symmetry. Let's make our belt. I'll just use the draw feature. And extruding. Just modeling the like old days, the good old days of box modeling. Keep extruding till I merge it to the other parts. Again, going to use the dynamic thickness. I'm going to fix this this thing with the belt. as it's not really organized. Let's use the move brush to even everything out again as close as possible. I'm going for a clean blockout because we're going to use these exact pieces for our finished mesh. So yeah, something like this. That again disable the smoothness, activate the thickness like that. Let's use the inflate brush to push it away. Trying to keep the belt below the crease we made. Maybe we can push these forward. Yeah. Just to make some polishing. And for these pieces, you know, this is too low, and I don't want to apply the thickness. I don't I want to apply just the subdivision. So let's just apply here, delete lower. Yeah, I think this is okay. Yeah, and let's yeah, still manageable. The amount of details here. Let's add another dynamic subdivision, but this one is the thickness. Yeah, like that. For the weight here, by the weight I mean the how it goes for how the this fold it goes from thick to thin like this. I want to fix it a bit more. Maybe pushing it to make this kind of grabbing shape. Again, I don't want the smoothness. I want to keep it low like this. So I'll stay low as long as possible. fix the intersections and stuff here. Now we have something resembling the character more. Sorry, trying to fix the silhouette. Again, trying to get the silhouette right, guys. Nothing more. So silhouette first, then forms and volumes. Just trying to get the silhouette first. So this is our blockout for the build. There is some parts here. Let's make them, because it's not really a complete build. It ends right here, so I'm going to remove this part, delete hidden, like that. Yeah. Now let's add the other parts of the accessories here. Some of the folds and stuff here doesn't make a lot of sense, you know. So I'll try to fix any issues I can see here. So for the part here, there's a torus here. So let's append a ring. Yeah, I think this is and by using the zero mesh, let's have it till I have uh till I have a till I have a poly count that I can work with. Let's have it. Yeah. I don't want it to be completely round also, but let's keep it this way for now. Think this point again, going to keep it for now. Let's keep it this way. Um, let's add an edge loop here. Insert single edge loop. So for this part of the belt, I'll just duplicate it. Yeah, let's duplicate the belt. Delete everything except this part. I only want this cube. Maybe another one. Again, I'll show you why right now. Delete hidden. Want it to be this kind of metal part here. Making it from the same mesh. Yeah, something like this. For these two parts, I can I can use something. I can increase the thickness and let dynamic subdivision. Yeah, offset 0. Let's increase the thickness a little, like that, just to cover the whole belt, like this. So this is the belt. Again, low poly, I know, but yeah, we can manage. Think it's some kind of a dark yellowish. For this metal part, yeah, something like that. Good. Again, the layering of the cloth need a few need some work. But yeah, let let just continue working. Hey Tony from France. Hey, welcome to the stream. Let's make another save. So, um, we're trying to figure out something here. The some of the layering of the clothes, you know, the layering are super tough here. So I'm gonna try to figure it out. Again, as close as I can. As there is some layering here, which I don't know where it's coming from. So there's a layering here to this point under the belt, which I think is coming from this piece only. You know, this piece is wrapping around and maybe going downward at this point. And then there is another piece here, another leathery piece at this point, and there is another layer which you can see hanging to the for to the feet here. So I really want to make it right. But let's add the other belt first. Again, there's a lot of things for on the concept. We have to work to figure it out ourselves. As you can see, the belt and the other part here of the clothes doesn't make any sense here. And since there's another belt right here, which is not visible here. Yeah, we'll figure a few things out here on the character. Want to check the shapes. See this part, guys? This is the layering I was talking about. So I imagine this is as a full piece, and there is another piece hanging over here. To it ends at some points uh, down here, and there is another piece of cloth here and here. So there is one part, there is the other, and there is this one, not including the ones here, of course. So yeah, it's going to look good, I think. So I'll just work from the same base mesh here. So let's uh let's add the other belt first. I'll use again the topology brush. Yeah, create a new mesh. I'll fix it with the move brush eventually. But yeah, let's just fix this. I'll make it underneath the this belt, but I want to decide uh, where I want to end it, the ending point for this belt. Again, I'll try to so for that I'm going to try to even it out a little. Maybe we can use the move. No. Let's even it out. Let's enable doubled. I'll use dynamic thickness again for the belt, but let's just continue working on it first. Pretty sure it ends in the at the same point. Again, as you can see, the belt definitely is going to end here, which means I don't want these two parts. Delete hidden. Let's add an edge loop here to attach it to this point. Yeah, like this. I work on the attachments later. But yeah, let's just continue working on it. maybe something like this for the belt. And let's use dynamic dynamic thickness yeah, maybe like this. For the belt, I wanted to have the same color, like that. And let's add the dynamic thickness again. Without the subdivision, I want some thickness on this belt. Let's check the thickness. This is too thin. Yeah, maybe something like this. Let's make the other belt more thick. Yeah, something like this. Can make it hang hanging more like this. Let's make the metal part the same way. Duplicate this. Delete everything except this part here. Maybe there is other parts here and there, but yeah, let's keep it at this point. Delete hidden all. Let's delete hidden. Let's make it a bit more thick. Exactly like that. And yeah, we have something now for the belt. Let's see. Again, going to fix the layering for the cloth a little. As I was saying, let's say first, this is 36. So there's three parts. Hopefully, there is three parts. Let's duplicate this. I only want this piece of cloth to be at maybe let's make it this way. Mm, mm, mm. I'll have to cut the cloth at this point. Let's keep it this tall first. Let's let's inflate a little. And by inflate I mean pushing the clothes outside a little, like that. Have to work on the design and all the cuts here and there. But yeah, let's delete the point. Yeah, I think I'll delete it. Yeah, let's delete hidden. I think I want to change the smooth brush behavior. So there was a smooth brush here, I think, that does what I want. Where is it? Yeah, smooth. Smooth groups, squeeze, perpendicular. No, no. That let's try this. No, most directional. Again, no. Smooth parts. So what I really want is, I want to smooth these borders. I can't remember really where is it? Yes, smooth, smooth out. I think smooth flow. Yeah, just want to smooth these border. This is the intensity is too high. trying to fix the flow a little. Of course, I'll make the cuts and stuff here, but yeah, want to fix the flow. So I'll stick to endpoint. I want to merge these 2 points here. Okay, not working as expected. Yeah, yes, like this, as I want it to be a smooth curve, as I can see here on the concept. Maybe the sharp here. Yeah, trying to add some character here for the flow. Of course, I'll cut them properly, but yeah, just blocking out, you know. So that's it for the layering. I can see for the upper part here. This is the first layer. Yeah, it works. It works somehow. So this is a layer. Hi, hi Abdullah. Welcome to the stream. So this is our first layer. Let's see the second layer. And there's another layer. So for the second layer, I think it almost wrapped around the trapping around the back. Let's see. Uh, 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 uh. So this is the other layer. I think it's doing this and going down a little, then go up. I think at the center, or maybe you know after the center line here. Again, let's experiment a little. Let's duplicate that. And for this, I don't want any of these. Maybe to this point. I can delete another loop. Let's see from the back. Yeah, maybe at this point is good. So let's delete hidden. Saving. Let's delete hidden or not close hold. Delete. Where is it? Yeah, delete hidden. Yeah. Oh, this is the duplicate. which I really, I think I don't know. I want it. Let's or or let's just hide it on a folder and name it trash. I'll keep it as a backup, trash like that. Let's hide it. So this is the layer. This is the other one. For this layer, I want to add. I want to have it till this point, I think, and it's going to wrap around like this. Yeah. So I'll just delete all these. Yeah, like that. Oh, uh, I want to duplicate this before committing anything. We just want to check if it's gone over. You know, it might not work, which is completely fine. Again, uh, that's how we learn from mistakes. Delete hidden. I want to cut this first to make it straight. So let's uh, let's use uh, 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 I don't know, maybe split. Yeah, let's use split. No, definitely not split. Where is it? Slice mesh. Yeah, slice mesh. Delete hidden. Delete hidden. Not the most, uh, you know, not the cleanest cutting here. I'll cut it to this point. Something over here. Okay, let's keep it. So it doesn't allow me to cut it. So I'll just move it. Don't really care. Just a blockout. Again, maybe we can merge, touch these parts, and touching. Oh, let's keep it. Let's keep this part. Exactly like that. Again, maybe we can, you know, add some uh, variation, let's say. Yeah, deleted and deleted. Again, a blockout, you know. By no means this is the full or the final result. So this is going to be our final So this one is exactly as it is. Let's just add, let's just move the force a little. Again, trying to check the concepts here. This is this one is wrapping around her leg and going to the back, and this is the one on the front. Oh, sorry for the tedious work here, guys. Just want to have something to begin with for the clothes here. Let's see. Again, checking the concepts for a few moments. Because I want this part to wrap around. Maybe I can even make this part. Yeah, I can even make what is this? Not want this edge loop away. Yeah, delete hidden. I can make this this cut here. Delete hidden. This is a little bit down. Maybe right here. This part is maybe too long. Definitely too long. Yeah, delete hidden. This is the prompt to make push back like the moving borders here. Make my work much smoother, you know. After that, I'll make a few belts here and there. Maybe we can call it a day. The band, the raft, I mean. In the rack to make it as close to the concept as possible. Again, sorry for pushing points. Let's try move elastic. Definitely not the desired behavior from it, but yeah, that I'll keep using it. Much better than the normal move brush. But again, let's add some spikes again as just a blockout. Everything is a blockout. Still, till it's not for me. Honestly, I feel I make a mistake. Maybe, maybe I made a mistake picking up the this concept to make it a full character. But if I learned something or two, even if the final result is not super good, you know, I'm making progress, and this is that's what really matters to me is that I am making progress. So these have some maybe greenish thing like that. Thing a little darker. Yeah. So the face, I don't like it very much. Think I'll have to work on it a little. But for today, let's continue working on on our accessories here. So let's add some cylinders and wings around her feet. Sound of the mic too low. Um, let's see. How about that? If you guys still watching, is that a little bit louder? Let me guys know in the chat. Audio input? No, not this one. Definitely not this one. So, is that a little bit loud? Again, sorry for that, guys. Windows decided to end support to Windows 11. Microsoft, sorry, decided to end support for Windows 10, and I'm now in on Windows 11. First use, so Yeah, cool, thanks. Let's continue. For the other accessories, I can see. Let's make it gold. I'll now add bunch of cylinders, and maybe we can mask and extract some wrap for her legs and hands. And yeah, our full character will be here. So this is our layering for the clothes. Now we can work on the rings on her feet, for example. 3 rings here and 2 rings on the other leg. Let's append again a cylinder this time. Group by normals. Zero mesh keep groups. I don't want this many edge loops. So zero measure, have, and keep groups. Maybe can activate symmetry. Yeah, definitely much better. Don't No, I don't need this. I don't need this. Delete hidden. I don't want. Only want the side of the cylinder. Let's extrude polygroup all, making an extrusion. Let's deactivate symmetry. Don't want it. Can inflate, deflate. Yeah, maybe something like this. Can see it's not the thick. A little bit wide. Yeah, she's a witch. So yeah, let's duplicate this, making the other ring. Yeah, something like that. Duplicate again. Or let's see this. Let's keep it. We'll make these 2 rings from this one. A ring right here, duplicate, and another one right here, another wider one. Something like this. Let's move the two up. Let's duplicate this. Move it this way. Yeah. For her hand too, there is one brown. Is her arm around her wrist here at this point. Yeah, something right here. No, maybe not super close like this. Yeah. Um. mm, Now I'm going to make a bunch of rings, other rings to for the accessories here, and we're going to make the wraps. Think we have time? Yeah, maybe have an hour will do. Let's duplicate it. Delete this part, close hold, delete hidden, and um, let's see. H action, click hold, no, where is it? Pa, 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 pa. No, close, yeah, yeah, want to be like this. Duplicate this. Yeah. Uh, maybe move this. Uh, move another one here. Maybe it's hanging or with something. I don't know. I'll just keep it. Maybe much bigger. And maybe there is another one over here. We'll see how we can add more accessories. So I should have planned more. Mm, so this spell is not right. See, it's add and react. Once I add a beast, I don't like the intersection, for example, with the other pieces. You know, I always react. For example, here, this part needs to go up, up a little here. The bell need to go down. Need to again react with the other pieces. So yeah, let's keep it this way. One thing I can duplicate this part and yeah, center the mask and add some kind of placeholder over here. This is just a placeholder. So placeholder and lockout. Okay, take number two. So this is it for some of the accessories. So now for some wraps. I don't know if I want to make the wraps using again the topology brush or just masking and extracting. I don't really know. There are so many workflows I can use. But yeah, maybe the most duplicate the body and let's actually delete lower for the duplicate course. So this is a duplicate. Now I want to match. Let's use math lasso for this. We can fix this or no, let's actually use so for these on her hands, I'll just use the topology brush because it's some kind of a spiral. So yeah, I'll use the mask extract on her leg. So let's activate symmetry. Yeah, let's activate symmetry for this part here. Let's use the let's use the mm, 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 mask square. No, let's actually let's not use the masking. Let's use let's use the slice curve. No, I know. Okay, quick save. Thanks, Zbrush. Make a quick save myself. So we'll start right here. Start cutting. Use mirror and weld later, but yeah. something like this. For the feet, maybe cut right here, cut right there. Maybe maybe a cut here also. Now I want this, this, and this. Maybe maybe this one also. This, this, this. Maybe this is the yes, press auto group, delete delete hidden, delete hidden. I can make these two cut again using the slice curve. Yeah, something like this. Again, delete hidden. I'll use the zero mesh have and zero mesh. Okay, something. Let's add something. Okay, zero mesh. Keep group zero mesh. Yeah, this is what we want. Have it. Yep. Super, super clean. Now, our favorite, uh, our favorite one, the dynamic thickness, dynamic subdivision. We want some thickness, please. The thickness for now. Compressed mirror and weld from this one. Don't quite like it yet, but yeah. Going to help the shape a little. So let's experiment with the retouple brush. I don't want to convert. Let's duplicate this. Because maybe the retouple brush will work as we expected. So not the most not the cleanest wrap. Okay. It merged these. Yeah, just bit hidden for a second. Mirror melt. Oh, mirror melt. Mirror melt. I'm just making some dirty work here. As I'm really just maybe I'll just use the final thing here I want to add with the returbo brush. First, I will append the let's use append cylinder. Okay. So append a cylinder. Then I'll scale it to the point that I want my my wrap. Then I'll just get the wraps I want, either using masking or using the retortal brush. Let's use let's use masking. So we can we used we have used some so many workflows here on this project. So let's wrap it around. Okay. Um, let's divide the cylinder few times. Let's use the mask pen. No, maybe we can make something here. We can push this part down. Yeah, just to make sure we capture this spiral thing. I'll use Dynamesh at a higher resolution. Let's use Mac Pen now. Yeah. Okay. Have to end it at some point. here, maybe. So I'll just use mask and extract here. Yeah, that let's use track. Let's use mask and extract. I want zero thickness. Don't want double-sided faces. I don't want borders. Extract, extract, FTF, extract and accept. Then see, yeah, much better. Polish by feature. Let's add to deformation. Polish by crisp edge. Oh no. Polish by features. Definitely not this one. Okay, let's use again the zero measure. Let's keep it at 5,000. I'll keep half it. Half going to have till I have something, yeah, something this low to work with. I can definitely delete hidden, total group, delete this part too. Yeah, I'll delete these also, this as well. Delete hidden. Let's delete this again. I'll be using our friend the dynamic thickness. So let's use the dynamic thickness. I should have added here on my custom UI. Not yet. Let's use the dynamic thickness. Where is it? Dynamic subdivision. Yep. Dynamic thickness. I don't want the smoothness. I just want the thickness. Not so perfect. Yeah, this one is fine. Oh, let's even delete add a single. Like, So this is our page here. Like for these cylinders, I just want to paint them in goldish color. So yeah, um, I think I'll call it a day now. We have something very close to the character. Maybe we can. So before I go, just want to see all this for A. Let's make another quick save for this one. I'll just scale and add uh, the skull to her hand. Yeah, I think we have made some progress here. Okay. Yeah, definitely a progress. Uh, some proportions I don't like here and there, but yeah, other than that, I think I think it's fine. I want to I want to make a more you know, brownish color for these parts. Maybe darker tones. And for this one, maybe this one needs to go to be a bit darker as well. Yeah. Oh, these need to be gold. That's not really necessary to paint them. I just want to see see my characters in full color. So Yeah, I think we are very close to our final blockout, and then we'll just have to adjust a few proportions for the character. I think her arm is too long, stuff like these. Then we're going to work on the details and the topology. Yeah, missing a couple of wraps here, but yeah. Uh, I think we have made yeah quite the progress here. So quick screen grab for our final presentation here. So yeah, um, that's it for today, guys. And of course, I will I'll see you around. Before I go, again, if you're interested in on one of my character blockout or my characters in general, you can check out my art station. A very good resource for anatomy and stylized anatomy blockout and base meshes. Maybe if you want to use it as a base for your characters. Yeah. Um. So, thanks so much for watching, guys. I know it's a bit boring these streams, not like my other uh make a full character, before character blockout. But yeah, I'm trying to push myself to make for a full character. So bear with me a little here. So yeah, that's it for today, guys. See you next week. Oh, happy holidays and Merry Christmas, by the way. Maybe you can take a break and yeah, make something for Christmas. Yeah. So thanks so much for watching and see you guys in the next one. Bye.